Even here yet. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's a Monday. There should be a lot of people home today because today's Martin Luther King Day here in the States.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that a national holiday for y'all?
it is. Let's put it this way: the banks are closed, and the post office and all the government offices are closed. Some of the southern states don't tend to bother with it, which you can
Wow,
understand.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
and I know it's crazy, but yeah,
That's
it's a nice holiday to have sort of in the middle of the
well,
dreary. I don't care for January, so
well,
not my thing. Yeah.
how appropriate then that we're doing this today.
Uh-huh.
We in Canada, probably, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe in the last 10, 15 years, they've come up with a holiday in February to
Hmm.
combat, the winter blues sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's called Family Day. And so the
Hmm.
idea is to go outside, when it's minus 30 outside, because that's what everyone should be doing.
Right, right.
But
Yeah.
it's become a stat holiday, so it's lovely.
Uh-huh. Hello, Parapet60, and hi, Gerald. It's good to see you. Yeah. How have you been, Gerald? So yeah, I the only thing I'm not thrilled about is we already have a postal problem. Hi, Hypnicity. We have a postal problem here anyway.
Mhm.
I have oh, okay, notice just posted. Okay. Well, at least they're better than they were yesterday. It took 20 minutes yesterday. So
Wow.
I know. But we're not getting our mail here because we have a screwed up post office because of Louis DeJoy. And so some days I get no mail. Other days I get packages thrown over my fence, you
Wow.
know. And other days I don't get any packages and they say come pick them up at the post office. And I'm not going to do that. That
Like
isn't
there's no
why.
rhyme or reason, right? That's
No
crazy.
rhyme or reason. Nope, no rhyme or reason, that's for sure. Hello, Lise. Wow, it's
Hi,
great to see everybody here early. Hello, Cheryl DaCosta. Nice to see you.
everyone.
And so Kelly and I just been talking backstage, and I really love that sweater. Is that a new Christmas
Um,
sweater that you?
no, I got this
No.
last year, but thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it's very nice. Hi, Connie B.
I figured it was appropriate for the conversation, for the chat, for the show, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very good. I don't know. I really would like to know if anybody else really doesn't care for January because if I didn't have my little tree here, oh, you don't like it either. My tree is not a Christmas tree, but if I really miss my Christmas tree that's out in the living room, my husband said it's just not festive anymore.
Well, it that I mean, you put it up, you put all the Christmas decorations up in it. It kind of livens the place up and injects a little bit of a twinkle and sparkle and color, and then you take it down, and then it's like, oh, it just looks so blah
Something's
and so
empty.
bland
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know it's awful. I
It's one of those things where you almost wonder, like, how did I live without it? You know what I mean?
I
It's
know.
weird.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Hi.
Emerald Buddha, how are you? Connie B, you must have the day off. School's not going on today. Thanks for liking my tree. I love it too. Lisa's depressed in January. You're not a winter soul either. Yeah, yep. Happy MLK Day to you too. I'm glad that we have MLK Day. Um,
Absolutely.
it's really nice.
I
It's
didn't
been
realize it was a holiday for you all.
it's
So,
a pretty recent, meaning it's been probably 20 or 25 years. So it hasn't been forever and ever.
right.
But yeah, yeah. Parapet, no reason to take down. Yeah, I know. Well, this tree has always been here, and I usually don't have the red lights on it, but Valentine's Day is next month,
There you
so
go. You have
so
to
I couldn't.
dim those, and do some pink ones, right? Um, I have, you know what? So this year, so the kitty cats, right? I have cats, and the tree,
Right.
and the tree doesn't look right when you only have bulbs and stuff from the top to halfway down kind of idea. And then it looks a little funny after that.
Uh
so
huh.
so we lasted for just shy of 4 weeks having it up, and I thought, okay, don't push it.
Uh
You
huh.
know what I mean?
Uh
Like, don't push the limit. So we
huh.
had to take it down because otherwise it might fall over. I was live one day, and I can't remember who my guest was. And all of a sudden I heard a crash and I was like, oh, the Christmas tree. It was when we, like, shortly after we first put it up, and I was like, hold
Uh-huh.
on. So, like, how rude to a guest. I'm like, hold the fort. I'll be right back.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, you know.
Went out to the living room to make sure that it that the tree was still standing. So, and luckily it was. But you know what my kitty cat did do? I had a big bell sitting on the coffee table, like a collection of things in a tray, right? And
Right.
it's like the size of a grapefruit, and he picked it up and took it away because
Oh,
it's got some, like, sprigs of pine or whatever on it, and decided he was gonna take it to his hiding spot. Anyways, he dropped it. He couldn't carry it, and that's what the crash was. Yeah.
well, if I know what to do now if I want to get mommy's attention when she's sitting in front of and talking to that computer. So there
Right.
you go.
Right.
Yes. Oh, Viviani, I had a cat that liked the Christmas tree so much I kept it up till mid-May. Well, why not?
Aww.
Yeah, yeah. Emerald Buddha remembers that crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I want to mention your road trips because on your channel you have started a group of road trips to go to different places, work on your anxiety for going out,
Yes.
and that is going very well for you.
It
What
is.
I'm hearing. Good.
I've named the show One Step at a Time,
Uh-huh.
because literally that's what it is, and the goal is, it's my challenge. It's not everyone else's challenge. I
Right.
understand,
Right.
but I hope that by us sort of coming together, that we can motivate and support and inspire each other to face whatever obstacle
Yeah.
we may be facing. And I've so I isolate. I don't leave my home, and that's not due to the pandemic. That's due to my anxiety.
Right.
And
Right.
I can't go into stores or restaurants or things of that nature, public places, basically. So I went and got my hair cut. I went into a crystal store and I took everyone live with me. And we've gone to a beach. We've gone to the lake. And then just on Saturday, we went to my husband calls it the crap, CRAP store. It's
that was what a man would call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was the best trip so far. There was zero anxiety before and after. Oh, and then we also went to we have a ski resort close by to us, and we went there at nighttime for the holiday light trail.
Oh, for the lights and things. Yeah.
So we did
Well,
that as well.
that is really awesome. I have to tell you, there are more people than you would imagine
Yes,
who
I'm
spend a
finding.
lot of time, even just during the pandemic, and they're having a hard time adjusting to being out there.
Yes, I'm
So
finding
you've got you've got the double whammy here. And so, gosh, I'm really proud of you. You've come a very long, long way. So you should be proud of yourself.
Well,
Hi, Pierre.
For the people that don't know, the reason that I've come a long way is because of Miss Allie.
Well, it's not just me.
Well,
Everybody was so
it is
supportive.
because this support that we get from the subscribers and the chat is the thing that allows me to feel like I have the strength to do what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. And it's very much like it's very much a reciprocal thing, right? We get from them what they give to us, and we push it back out. And I wouldn't be able to do it without them. So when I do know that all those months ago, which was it was like a year ago in November, and that's when you said, and the people in the chat said, there's a message here that people need to hear. And look at us now. So
I know. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I'm thrilled to have you here today, and know that you're always welcome back. And also, I'm going to be coming to your show. I think it's the first week of February.
The first week of February, the first Friday of February, Allie will be there. So all of last year, I did all of February was positivity. So everything that we did was talking about positivity. And this February, it's about matters of the heart.
Oh, I love it.
In all different forms. And so I look forward to that.
Yeah, I do too, very much so.
Thanks.
So yes, Esther says it's very hard to deal with anxiety. Great job, Kelly. Yeah, you know, just baby steps is. It reminds me of What About Bob? Did you ever see that movie?
Yes.
What About Bob? Baby steps, baby steps.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. And Hypnicity said she used to go out 4 nights a week. Now she goes out 1 night a week. She's not great in crowds. Well, crowds and me aren't.
Yeah.
But fortunately with Kelly, I think you're going to these places and they're pretty low key. Is that they're not overcrowded?
So far, last week when I went to the place outside, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled. That was an awful lot. I kind of pushed myself beyond my limits, which was odd because I was outside, so I thought I was going to be okay. But it was nighttime, so it was hard to see. There was a lot of people. It was freezing cold, and we were following this little trail. Oh, hi, honey.
Yes, hi, Mark. Yes, thank you for being part of Kelly's outings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I couldn't do it without my co-pilot, right? So,
I know you couldn't.
But yeah, so we were following this little trail, and it's cobblestones, and it had snowed, and so sorry, friends, I had a bit of a bleeding nose.
It's that time of year.
So I just checking because I'm concerned here. I apologize. That's so rude. But anyways, we were walking along the trail, and I just was getting like off balance and a little bit disoriented because, you know, I was trying to focus on what I was doing, but I had to pay attention to where I was walking so I didn't go off the edge. But the interesting thing is when I was done that, and I want to make a point about this. I have had so many good days in the last 6 months that when I have a really not so great day, it affects me almost like it used to. Like it really takes a hold of me, and then my body reacts. And when once I came home and everything was fine, I was so sore because I literally steel myself.
Oh, you tensed up so much.
God, I felt like I'd run a marathon, friend.
Yeah.
I mean, my shoulders were like bricks, and it took me like 3 days to just let everything just like chill out and relax. And
I hear you. I mean, that's like me at the dentist. I sit like this. My stomach hurts and everything.
Yeah.
I understand.
The point is, we did it. It was fabulous, and
you're going to do it again.
Oh yeah. It was lovely.
Yeah. That's awesome. Kelly also has other things on her channel. So if you're not familiar with her channel, go over to Dzncats Wellness Tarot. She is fabulous. She does readings, private readings as well. And she has shows with guests that talk about wellness and talk about other things. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for dropping by. Hypnicity said magnesium helps with that.
I've heard that before, that magnesium helps.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So I do a shameless plug. Speaking of other things that I do on my show, I am so excited. This Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I have Dr. Lena Rodriguez joining me.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Creator of
One World
Creator. Now, Sienna Rose was supposed to be with us, but she's unfortunately not able to make it. But this is for my segment called Interrogation.
Right. Good.
And so it's a roundtable discussion about all things tarot. So
that's fabulous.
I'm beyond.
She's a hard person to hook. So good for you. And she has a good product to talk about and a good group of fabulous.
So I look forward to that. Yay.
Yeah, very much so. So you said Wednesday night. Okay, good.
No, Friday night.
Friday night. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Gina. All right. So if you want to start putting some questions in, we're doing 3 card reads. The first card is what's chillin'. In other words, what's kind of put on the back burner, I guess, or just chilling out. What's thawing for you? And what's in your forecast?
I love that.
Those are the 3 January cards. So all you have to do is tell us you'd like a reading. We'll do that and see if we can answer some of your questions. Thanks, Shannon Hutchinson. Very good. Yes, Viviani says, and how true. Put the questions in caps. It does help us to do for us to be able to see it and so on. So good. Yeah, so I have something pretty exciting. Okay, Vicki, I got it. And Lise. I am going to, in February, the 18th of February, I'm going with Terry Suzuki to the Bellevue, they call it the MeWe Expo. And I'm going to be there on the Saturday, and I'm going to share a table with her.
Wow.
Oh, Connie B, thank you, dear. Oh, that's so nice, Shannon. I got it. All right, there we go.
Dream Detective Kate.
Dream Detective Kate, yes, and Hypnicity. Very good. Emerald Buddha. Wow, everybody's ready for a reading this morning. Excellent. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes.
Well, I'm proud of you. I think that's wonderful, and I wish I lived closer so I could come and visit. One day I'll get there.
One day you will. That's for sure. All right, so I'm guessing here that we have some questions. I already have 9 of them. That's pretty good. So let me tell you who I have, so you know you're on the list. And if I miss you, Vicki Howell, Lise, Connie B, Shannon, Kate, Emerald Buddha, Hypnicity, Cheryl DaCosta, and Laurie Mars. Did I miss anybody? Hopefully not.
Hi, buddy. Did you want to come and say hi to Miss Allie?
Oh, you got your kitty cat.
Austin came to visit. He never really comes to visit.
Oh, hi, Austin. Hi, kitty.
Yeah. He's just getting comfy beside Mommy. Oh, Esther would like a reading too.
Esther, okay. All right.
I'm just shuffling up here because I have 4 decks of cards on the table.
Viviani, can you close the readings? We got 10. I think that's probably plenty. There we go. Thanks, everybody. It's good to see you all here today. All right, so Vicki says, what's in her forecast? So we will, if it's okay with you, we'll pull the 3 cards and what's chilling, what's thawing, and what's in the forecast. So,
it's good to see you, Vicki.
Yeah. We already told them what's in our forecast, so now we have to figure out what's in their forecast.
Right. Speaking of forecast, so here on the weekend, it was minus 23 degrees Celsius.
Oh, so boy.
Fahrenheit, that's just cold. And I mean, honestly, right? And then today I think it's like -1. Oh, like, I mean, the weather's like a toilet seat here, right? It's just crazy.
Yeah. Well, I think we're all dealing with weird weather this year. That's for sure. I feel bad for the people in California with the mudslides. Some people are being having to be evacuated because their houses are built on hills, and then the mud comes in. Oh, it's scary. So yeah,
I heard Linda G. I mean, Linda G. has a fantastic sense of humor. So I don't know if she was joking or if she was being serious. But she said that she has her boat ready, and I thought that's actually kind of smart.
I don't think I think she's serious. She just in case, I mean, you have to be prepared.
I'm so grateful that I don't have to deal with
that issue,
that kind of thing. I mean, my God. So we
had a lot of wind here, and one of the new houses that was built down at the end of my street. A tree completely fell on the house, and it's a brand new house. And fortunately, they only got like the portico in the front with so I think they were all right. But could have just taken the whole house out. Yeah,
absolutely.
All right, Vicki. So what I got here is what's chilling is becoming fluid. Isn't that great? Because that's what happens with ice anyway. And so here it says, you are going to start being in the flow. The iciness of your life is chilling out, and you've got fluidity now. The second one I get is what's thawing. Some of your hard work is thawing. You've been hammering it out, working things out, building something, and it's time for that to thaw a little bit. You need to relax with it. And what's in your what's in your, I can't even remember what I wrote now. What's on the forecast? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Wait out the storm. It says you're fully protected with this umbrella, so you're not going to get wet. Prepare and anticipate anything that might be coming your way, but know that you are protected. So your forecast is that fluidity that's coming, and that the things that you've been hammering down, make sure that you're protected, and the universe is saying you are. So there you go.
That.
Okay.
Vicki, what I've got for you is the following. So what is chilling? We've got crossroads here. And the message on the card reads, a new business adventure, project, or career is currently in the works for you. So if you were possibly like stumped in terms of, I don't know what to do, I don't know what path I'm on, trying to make a decision, if you were procrastinating, that's starting to move away, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is thawing? We have grounding. Right, practicality and nature, presence, and stability. So the foundation on which we stand, right, the practical side of us, that's starting to sort of like resurface for you, if that makes sense. And what is in the forecast? We have the lantern, which is new opportunities. Which is lovely. So, my friend, it is time for you to shine. You go get them. Go get them.
Wow.
I love that.
I do too. Both of them are really positive. It's like, get
Absolutely.
out of the way because something's coming in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Right. I do apologize.
Yeah, if you've got a runny nose, you got to take care of it, honey. It's okay. It's January.
Right?
Hi, Elise. You want a reading as well? Okay. Still got my winter cards, and it is still winter. So
I love those cards. They're so cute.
They are fun, aren't they? Yeah. So even though they kind of came out at Christmas time, it's winter until, I think, what is it, April something? April 22nd or
something like that.
All right. So wait a second. Number 2 and number 3. March. Oh, it's March. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what's chilling? You're safe and secure. You're being protected. And your home is your place to retreat. I realize it's a Christmassy looking thing, but that doesn't matter. You're safe and secure, and you're protected. What is thawing? You're just getting started. You're just warming up. Look at that. Things are going to start moving for you, Lise. And finally, the last one is, what is in the forecast? What you need is on the way. You're going to have some abundance that will come in for you. Wow.
Love it.
I love this. I love this. It's like you can stay home and still have this happen. I'll take it.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, Lise. Awesome cards I got for you. So what is chilling? We've got fear. So the fear, the anxiety, the stress, that you're feeling for whatever particular reason you may be experiencing it, this is starting to go away. It's starting to be something that is behind you, which is lovely. What is thawing is the dolphin, which is listening. Being in the right place at the right time, in terms of you're ready to accept that you have the control to navigate an obstacle, a challenge, a situation, whatever the case may be, right? You're hearing things and putting them into like you're implementing them, right? You're putting them into practice. What is in the forecast for you? This is from the solar plexus chakra, and this is gut instincts. Right? So this is your intuition, sensing, trust, and knowing. So you're starting to have a new understanding. You're starting to trust yourself that you have the ability to navigate a situation, which is amazing. Amazing.
Amazing is right. I think this is fun. I'm glad we decided to do this way. Yeah. That's good. All right. So I think Connie's driving and listening. So Connie, this is your reading for you, and I hope you're going to enjoy your day off. I don't work Mondays, but I had to prepare everything for the week yesterday, so
Right.
it's kind of like my Sunday. This is my Sunday because I was working all day yesterday.
Aw. Hi, Ron. Lisa says, no longer depressed. Thank you, ladies.
Oh, good, good, good. Ron's here? You said
Ron,
Ron's here?
Yep.
Hi, Ron. Hi. And Kiba's here. I said hello to Kiba.
Oh, hi, Kiba.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't see your name go up. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Sometimes we're busy and we can't always see everything.
It really is hard to shuffle, to talk, to read the chat. It's a skill, friends. It really
it's a skill set, and you some days you're not totally with the skill set, and other days you're fine.
Some days you're totally on it, and other days you're
absolutely. Absolutely.
There's more than two people. I'm confused.
So Connie, I got the card for you that says bold statement. That's what's chilling. Speak about what you know. And I'm wondering, I haven't heard too much about your book that you were writing. I wonder if it has something to do with your book. I'd really like to know. What's thawing is prosperity. It says to keep that prosperity flowing, giving and receiving. And that could be just compliments. It can be, like when we say hello to someone. Oh, your novel, you've been editing it. Good, good, good. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Hi, Marby. It's good to see you. Oh, that's all right, Gina. Your prosperity is going to keep flowing. You just keep giving and receiving, dear. For the last one, what is in your forecast? Look for signs from spirit because you have divine guidance on your side. So there you go. It could be that you hear something or you start editing something and one of your guides, one of your ancestors says, you forgot about this or don't forget that. There you go. But you've got it on your side, Connie. Fabulous. I can't wait to hear about your book. That's great.
I hope that this makes sense, Connie. So the first card that I've got here is this beautiful little cottontail rabbit. And the key word here is nurture. So the top of the message is, what role is mothering energy playing in my life? So this is under what's chilling. Mm-hmm. So I'm going out on a limb here. I don't know you, but I know you from the chats. And I think that you have very high standards for yourself. Almost like setting the bar impossibly high for yourself. And so I feel like you might be getting to the point where you are allowing yourself to just express yourself without limitation, without boundaries, if that makes sense, which is lovely, right? It's just sort of being more like let your hair down a little more.
Speaking your truth. Yep. Yep.
What is thawing is the river, the flow. I mean, how appropriate is that, right? But that's what's thawing. You're starting to trust your instincts and navigate, right? There's going to be obstacles.
And be in the flow. Yeah.
Yeah, and just really go with it. And what is in the forecast is this gorgeous card. You cast a spell with your existence. The message reads, magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. So that's what's in the forecast. Just keep doing what you're doing. Go with the flow. Allow yourself to be free and express yourself. And who knows what's ahead of you other than fabulousness.
Yeah.
I mean, get that dress, you know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful, right? It reminds me very much
flow. You're in that dress and it's flowing behind you. Yeah.
I mean, it reminds me very much of like a Cinderella-esque kind of thing, right? Just like,
it does.
Like you're going to the ball. I mean, what's not exciting about that?
I know.
Love it.
There you go.
That's what I got.
So you'll have to look back and see what the cards look like when you get a chance, because I know she's driving. But you ask, is it the lady Quo something, an editor? She was a substitute. I don't understand what that question means, Connie. So when you get a chance,
texted that
yeah,
to us or to the or did you mean
or
it to someone else?
to the card. Okay, okay. Let us know, Connie B, when you
Yeah.
get a chance. Yeah, I
Oh,
geez, be careful. I don't want you texting on the road. Yeah.
that's interesting. She says wallflower here.
Meaning she probably doesn't go to
Yeah.
balls. Yeah. Well, you can have a ball anywhere.
Yes.
My father used to say, let's go, let's have a ball today. Not meaning a
Yeah.
dress, that kind,
Yeah.
but just have some fun.
Yeah.
So you could take the word different. Lady who is. Oh, okay. Is the lady who is an editor one of the substitutes? Well, I can pull a card and see. Let's see. I have a who card. I have some clarifying cards. And looks like the lady is a Libra. I don't know if she's. That's the card that comes up for who. It says that.
I got mystery.
Oh, it's a mystery. Okay.
Doesn't want
Not
to be
ready to be revealed yet, but it would be interesting to see if that lady's a Libra that does the editing. Wow. That's cool. All right. Thanks, dear. All right.
Meant to know. That's what that means.
Right.
Meant to know.
Yeah, not yet. Universe wants you to wait a little while longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Shannon Hutchinson. Nice to see you.
Hi, Shannon. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Shannon is in Japan.
Oh, very nice.
I found that out yesterday. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right. All right. So what is chilling for you? It's a delicate situation right now. So it says to tread lightly. What might be chilling, if you think about it, you go out on the pond to go ice skating and it's frozen over, but then you get a day of the 50s,
Yeah.
So you got to be very, very careful because you don't want to go in the water. You don't want to go through the ice. So that might be what this is saying, tread lightly. The next one is what is thawing. Growth opportunities have been really grabbing at you, challenges that help you to learn. We all don't like challenges. We all don't like anything that, makes us. I have a friend that says it's just another FGO, effing growth opportunity. So that might be something that's absolutely. And right now, what's in the forecast? It's all downhill from there. Your pace is shifting. There's a skier here that's on his way down the hill, and I don't see any obstacles in front of him. So it looks like you've got to the top. Now you're just going to be able to sail through. So there you go.
I love that. Yeah. So Shannon, what I got for you, so what is chilling? We've got this lovely card here of Heart of Compassion. And the message reads, there are many people around you now who benefit from your loving, compassionate heart.
Oh.
And I wonder if you may feel like, it's been a little bit much, like a whole lot of other people and not enough of you, right?
Yep.
Meaning that you're giving a whole lot out and not receiving a whole lot back or enough back. What is thawing? Look at how beautiful that is. And
that is beautiful. What kind of cards are these, Kel?
This is the wisdom of the House of Night Oracle.
Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful.
So this is honesty. And honesty is being honest with yourself, being honest with others. That's what's thawing. So you're learning to use your voice, learning to set up personal boundaries. In terms of, it's okay to say to someone, you know what, I'm super busy right now and I've only got 10 or 15 minutes, right? You don't have to deplete yourself to give to someone else. That's not what it's meant to do. What's in the forecast? I actually got two cards, which are lovely. So the first card we've got is Feather, which is divine guidance, knowing that you're protected, knowing that you're connected, listening to your inner wisdom and your gut instinct. And then I've got berries, which is sweet surprise.
Ooh.
And there's no better thing in the forecast than a sweet surprise. And I believe that if you start to do a little more self-care and look after you, that your connection and your gut instinct is going to be something that you're going to use to navigate your life in a way that's really powerful for you.
Ooh, she says, oh. Oh, wow. So Melanie McMahon and let's see, I can't, Stacy Benton and new people here coming over from Facebook. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
We do usually start, we started about a half an hour ago, and we do have a list of people we're working with right now. If you would like to be put on a maybe list, you can put your question in the chat. I can't guarantee we'll get to it. It just depends on, how we're doing today, but we're pretty much knocking these right out. So we'll see.
I'm so sorry, Melanie.
What did she say?
She said my brother passed Friday. Any messages from him for me?
Oh, that's horrible. I lost my brother last month. I'm so sorry, Melanie. We'll put you there. We'll see if we can get to you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Dream Detective Kate wonders how to create a practice to stay on the healing path. So let's see if we can answer that with our 3-card reading. All right. That's a good question. I would like to get an answer to that myself. Yes. Yeah. Some days are harder than others, I think, and yet we're just humans. So what else? What do we?
I think that's it right there in a nutshell, right?
Yeah.
I think it's about. Well, I don't want to give it away because if I say it, I might not. I might pull a card for it or something. But like for me,
all right,
instead of for Kate.
So Kate, I ended up pulling 4 of these cards in my story cards, and I think you're going to get your answer. We have you right now sort of surfing around. You're getting on the wave. So this is what is.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Yep. There you go. You're on the board. You're making waves, and you're riding on those waves right now. And that's a great way to start. Honestly, if you can catch the wave and be on that wave, you can make traction. Obviously, you are a very, very giving person, and that's not going to change. You can see the 2 birds, the mommy and the baby. Mommy always goes out to get the worms for the baby. And you have a very deep healing energy. So you have that. Remember to look all the way around. Look behind you, look in front of you, and there's a beautiful flower coming up out of the cold, out of the thaw. But the last card is really good. You're a mystic. Look at this. I've never pulled this card ever. This is the mystic, somebody that sits within the lotus and it looks to me as though, working in that mystical realm is something that you're doing and aspiring to, and it's going to be very successful, I think. Wow. Never gotten that card. Cool.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's interesting. All of my cards have the same sort of colors in them.
Oh, okay.
I just think that's super interesting when that happens. So,
yeah.
What is chilling, right? That's the first card. So we've got, this is from the throat chakra. I love this picture. This is honesty. The top keywords that are on here are truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication.
Wow.
As soon as I got this card, I thought to myself, I don't know, only you know this, and I'm not really asking for you to comment, but if you've been feeling like you were blocked somehow, or that you weren't able to express yourself in the way in which you want to, I think that's why that's coming out. What is thawing? We have this coyote, and we have play. And so what energizes me? To me, this is speaking about like you're not or like your want. I want to do this, right? This is what makes Kate happy, kind of idea. You're starting to listen to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I just seen that. I didn't ask the question.
Okay. Were you asking in general how to create a practice?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all right. That's
and
all
then
right,
I got these two beautiful cards as the forecast. So you've got the ocean wave and the rainbow beauty. Both of these fell out at the same time. And so, listening to ourselves and being honest, right? Allowing our voice to be heard and to exercise our truth in that way allows us to lift our vibration and see the world from a whole new lens, right? It speaks of like beauty and strength to me.
Wow. Yep, it does. So for anybody that wants to create a practice and stay on the healing path, you can get in the flow like the surfer. You can meditate. You can, I think what helps me stay in the flow is my journaling. I do a lot of journaling. It helps me. It brings my focus back. Some people aren't journalers. Some people have different needs and different wants. But yeah, the cards are beautiful, aren't they? Yeah.
Mirror work.
Yeah.
Mirror work is my go-to, and visualization. And of course my anti-stress roll-on.
I have one too, but mine is it's called Calm, and I just roll it on. I roll it on my up here actually. So
what's yours made out of? Do you know?
I think it's lavender. Definitely got lavender in it.
Mine's lavender and citrus and some other component, and I can't remember what the heck it is.
I think you're right, or it might have lang lang in it. You know what I'm talking about? Lang lang.
Yep.
I don't know, but it does help. It really does. Yep. All right. So just so everybody knows, we've got Emerald Buddha, Hypnicity, Cheryl DaCosta, Laurie Mars, Esther, Pierrette, and if we have time, I'm going to try to do Melanie. So Melanie, I have to hang on because you're at the bottom of the list. Okay. So Emerald Buddha, it's good to see you.
Absolutely. Whoops.
I tell you, yesterday in the afternoon, I had that animal communicator on. She is just so good at what she does. She just cracks me up because the animals will tell her things, and they'll be like really sass. Some of them are really sassy.
Oh, listen.
What do you want?
I would love it. I mean, I don't know that I would love it if my kitty cats could communicate with me, because I'm sure that they would entertain you all with some of the things that you have to say.
They probably tell on you. Mom did this, and oh, all right. So Emerald Buddha, I have what is chilling. Maybe having the control. I got the scorpion. The scorpion can bite and sting rather, but it's magnetism as well. So there's something about magnetism here, and something that you might have to destroy before it comes around. The next thing comes around. It's like the Tower card. I'm feeling that. The second one is my favorite, the disco ball. What is thawing for you is the nightlife, fun times, exploring your freedom. It's wintertime. A lot of us don't go anywhere in wintertime, but you've got the power, so you can do whatever it is you want. And wait till you see what the last card is. It is the Buddha. Oh my God, you can't make this stuff up.
No, that's cute.
So your forecast is fulfilling your destiny, reflection, positive thinking, and understanding. And of course, you already embrace the Buddha and how the Buddha works. And he's saying, thank you. I'm here for you. And I'm ready to work on you, with you, as we go along as well. Wow.
I love
That's fortuitous. It is. Yeah.
Absolutely. I sort of got similar to what Allie got. So what's chilling Now this may seem weird that I've pulled the, love. I want you to know that the card number 1 and card number 2 both came out at the same time. So what's chilling? Love. I don't know if you've been not feeling like you've been receiving a lot of love, or if someone has put you on ice a little bit. But I feel like that's starting to like sort of dissipate. What is thawing is peace, right? This is hope. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The sun is shining again for you, which, I mean, I love that. What's in the forecast? We have spices. An exciting situation is in the forecast. So you're going to a disco, I think. Like with Allie's disco ball, you're going to go out, you're going to have some fun. And I think that maybe you're going to meet someone new. And it doesn't have to be like a romantic thing. I just feel like there's like a connection that's going to be made obvious to you, that's going to open you up to a whole new world of experiences. So I love that. That's what I got for you, Emerald Buddha.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Craig. Good to see you.
Hello.
All right. Thanks, Emerald Buddha. All right, so Hypnicity is next. I want to say hi to those who came in. Mary Thornberry, thank you. Hi, Joe. And of course, I said Craig, and Ron has gone. He's going on with Deb H, Purple Elephant. So, okay, that's fine. Hypnicity. All right.
Hypnicity.
So Pirate said she lost her internet a little while ago. Of course, she lives on a little further east and south of you.
I'd say so. Yeah, she lives in New Brunswick.
Yeah, New Brunswick. Yeah,
she's
so they can have totally different weather than where you are, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Hypnicity. The first one I get. What's chilling is you are a smart cookie because you know the truth. And so you're chilling with it. Look I know he's got a Santa hat on, but he's saying, I've got it. I've got this. I've absolutely got this. What's thawing is that you are in perfect timing. Take action now. Yeah. When the time is ready, it will present itself and you can decide, what you want to do with it. And what is in the forecast? You are protected. You are safe and secure, and you're enveloped with love and sweetness.
Love that. Wow. Okay, so Hypnicity, what I got for you is this. We've got divine intervention. So what is chilling is the first category, right? Get ready for a miracle. You are in the midst of a divine intervention. So in no way do I mean that you're not getting a divine intervention. I feel like you may have maybe felt blocked a little bit. And it's funny because I remember the other day, wherever we were, whatever chat we were in, you said something and I was saying I felt the same way as you did, Hypnicity. So I feel very much like if you were feeling a little bit blocked, the block is starting to either fall away or things are starting to make sense. Like they didn't make sense last week. Now it makes sense if that makes sense. What's thawing is from the the sacral chakra. This is relationships. So intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. To me, for you, this is about acceptance and trust, right? That's what's thawing. You're starting to trust yourself and to accept all of that, the connection, right? Mm-hmm. What is in the forecast? We have protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. I feel very strongly that this is about you. To protect and to continue to love yourself, because it's your duty and your responsibility to look after yourself first and foremost, right? Mm-hmm. So to me, that's all about trusting, right? There's no roadmap for the, for the whole spiritual path. To Kate's question that she asked earlier,
Yep.
but we all want to know more. We all want to know how, who, why, when. There's no roadmap. You really just
No.
give yourself over to it and just say, like, I accept, right? You know what I mean?
Yep. That's right.
And trust it.
Beautiful.
Hi, everybody.
Valerie's here. Isn't that great?
Hi,
I think
Valerie.
that's great. Yeah. So Esther has given up her spot, which is in two spots after this, to Melanie. So thank you, Esther. That was very kind of you. Joe G says, Mercury's going direct this week. I had voice messages show up today from last week. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And if you're having any kind of an altercation with anybody, even if it isn't meant to be an altercation, nobody understands each other right now. Everybody's sort of like, I don't get it. I'm lost, So, yeah. Hang in there, everybody. It's coming to an end. All right. We have Cheryl DaCosta. Thank you, Emerald Buddha. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very kind, Emerald. Thank you.
All right. Cheryl, let's see. Cheryl. I'm going to pull different cards. These are called the synchronicity cards, and they are from, I love them. They're one of my favorites. So I'm going to pull that for you.
This deck that you asked me about, it's a lovely deck, but the corners are so sharp.
Really?
Jab myself.
Yeah. Wow. Guess you'll have to get one of those, like a nail file, and buff the corners. All right. So what's chilling for you, Cheryl? I see that the artist card comes up. Maybe you've been making some time. Christmas time we get kind of crafty. To be an artist, it doesn't require it to be a visual thing. It could be, a voice. It could be an instrument. It could be whatever it is. It could be your spiritual path. But it's right now it's chilling for you, and but that doesn't mean it's going away. It just means it's changing from solid to more fluid. The second one, what's thawing, is wildness. Isn't that a beautiful card? We have a beautiful wolf there with a beautiful purple and yellow, and so wildness is the card. What's thawing? It might be your wild side. And finally, the what's in the forecast is the raven. Ooh, beautiful. The raven is a bird of omen. The raven is a beautiful bird and can lift you up, bring you messages. I don't know if it's your spirit guide. You may have a bird spirit. We all have some kind of animal spirits that guide us. So in the forecast, look for the ravens. And you may not see a raven, but you may see a lot of crows, and they're not quite the same. But if the raven doesn't live around where you are, it might be the crows will come in and do the work for you.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, Cheryl, what is chilling? We have the walnut tree here, and it's crack. It made me giggle. I've had this deck for about 4 months, and I've never pulled this card before. So, what do I know without knowing why or how? So, crack. I think that if you have been, questioning, what does this all mean? Why is this happening? You know what I mean? If you've been questioning things, that is starting to go away. That is starting to leave you. What is thawing is the wheel, which is moving forward. So you've either figured a path, come to a conclusion, decided, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to take a step forward. So breaking down barriers, starting to see things in a different perspective, right? What is in the forecast? We have success. I mean,
that's
awesome,
awesome. Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
you are moving forward, and I feel like you're on a great new journey, a new opportunity, and I couldn't be happier for you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Kate says changing old patterns or routines can be hard, sending love to ease the tension. This is so true. So many of us, and Kelly said the same thing this morning when she was describing everything was fine and then something happened and it reminded her of how she felt.
Yeah.
And it does. These patterns are,
Yeah.
sometimes we just want to go, oh God, we thought we were cured, but there is no, it's a work in progress. It just is a whole work in progress. You're welcome, Cheryl. Yeah. I'm glad we could do that for you. So we have Lori Mars. We would love to do a reading for you. All right. Hello, Arwen the Gray. I don't think I've ever seen you before. It's nice to have you here. Yeah.
See that? We should show up at 12 noon more often. Look at all the lovely new people we're meeting.
I know. See, it's good to change it up, isn't it, Kel?
It is.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't you just love that sound? It's like things are happening when you hear that sound.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Lori, what is chillin'? You are a soulful person. You're holding on to your heart, and look at all that's above you and behind you. It just you spread your love and good juju all over because your soul is full of soulfulness. I love that. Bye, Vicki. Thank you. Hi, Andrea. The second one is what is thawing is growth. And when we have a thaw from the winter to the spring, what pops up? All the flowers that are, have been planted that you can't see because they've gone to sleep for the winter. And look at the bloom. So you've got that going for you. And finally, what's in the forecast? You seeking, you diving deeply into the unconscious mind, into what's below the surface. And, you've got safety there with you. You're not all by yourself. You have the ability, the shore is right there. And look at all, I never noticed that before. It looks like this treasure down there. It does. It looks a little bit like this treasure. So beautiful. Your treasure is within, Lori.
I love that.
Yeah.
What is chilling, Lori? I've got this beautiful card here. Look at the gorgeous butterfly there. We have, it is time for change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. So if you have been feeling stuck, or that you're procrastinating, or you're just unsure, that's what that card speaks to, I think. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Andrea. Yeah. What is thawing for you? We have the crystal quartz and focus, which is lovely. So things are going to start to make more sense. Things are going to start to clear up, shall we say, right? Answers will be coming to you. What is in the forecast is the crown chakra, which is seeing.
Beautiful.
When you said seeking, I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
So on the bottom of the card here, we have perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. So what's in the forecast is clarity, right? Things are going to start to make more sense. You're going to start to trust yourself when you see or feel or just innately know something, which I think is amazing. I feel like you're on a really exciting journey.
It is an exciting journey.
So basically, you're opening up.
Opening up. There you go. Thank you, Lori. Thank you so much. All right. So we're going to get to Melanie. First of all, Melanie, in my community, we care very much about, your loss and know that no matter if you're a medium or a psychic or whatever, when you have a personal loss like this, losing your brother, you need that support. You need to feel that support. And I want you to know that we all support you. We'll see what we can find out. As you know, because you are a medium, it could be he is sort of not there yet. He might be in the middle somewhere. So we'll pull what we can, of course, and hope that you will understand that reading. But I want to offer you my condolences and love to you and your family for your loss, because there's a lot of people that feel very uncomfortable moving into that energy to say those things, but we have to say them. We have to say them, and we do feel them, and we send you lots of love. So
absolutely.
All right. All right.
Melanie, do you mind giving your brother's first name, not the last name, just the first name?
Right. First name would be helpful. Thank you.
If you don't mind.
And any of you in the chat that are also, what do you call it? If you have psychic ability and you want to write something in the chat, if you get something from Lori's brother, his name is Joe. Okay, thank you. Hi, Jelly Bean. Then please tell us what you get. Thayer, you're here, and so is Valerie and Kate and a few others that, So please share what you get if you can get anything from Joe. All right.
Wow.
Go ahead, Kel, if you want.
I want to pull just one oracle card, and then I will go.
Alrighty.
Literally got 3 major arcanas, just like boom, 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 boom.
Good strong reading then.
Yeah. All right. So this is the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. So the names are not necessarily what you might be used to in a traditional Rider-Waite. So this is the Tower card.
Oh boy.
Or transformation. Mm-hmm. Life change.
Yeah.
The passing of your brother Joe is your tower, obviously. It has sort of ripped the rug out from underneath you. Caused your foundation to feel unstable. I'm gonna cry. Like, I feel so emotional.
I know. I understand. Yeah.
Awful. Next, we have the Lovers card coming out. This is about relationships and emotions, having to make choices and decisions that possibly you never felt that you would have to make, or you are unsure of the decisions and the choices in terms of, is Joe okay with what I'm doing? The outcome card is the Strength card, right? Mm-hmm. This is about your courage and your sort of inner perseverance and bravery, right? To be able to navigate this.
Right. And
on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Air. So I don't know if you're an air sign or not, but this is you standing there in that big, beautiful dress, standing in your truth and standing in your power, and being able to be a source of, like, your brother's hopes and wishes in this very moment, right?
She's a Leo.
Okay.
Yep.
It's so funny because I'm a Leo too, Melanie, but I always pull the Queen of Swords for myself. So I don't know. Maybe.
But you pulled Strength, and that was the lion.
Yeah.
Usually has the lion. Yep. Yeah.
Well, I think that your brother's message to you is he understands that the rug has been pulled out from under you, that you're being faced with making these choices and decisions, but he trusts you to stand in your truth. And it's because of your strength. The last card that I pull, for entertainment purposes only, let's cover this up here. We have physical. Okay, so this is from the root chakra. This is strength, body image, vitality, and balance. So make sure that you look after yourself and don't discount how you feel. Okay? Because it takes a toll on you. It's not easy to navigate what you're going through, and you have to look after yourself so that you can look after things for your brother. And I'm very sorry for your loss. My condolences to you and to your whole family.
Absolutely. So Thayer is on my Medium's show on Thursdays, and she says she sees a guy who wears glasses with dark hair. She said he slipped away peacefully. Sorry for my passing, but I was ready. That's what he's saying to you. That's what Thayer says. So
Yeah.
I hope that resonates with you. You know, thank you, Thayer, for your comment. I appreciate it. Yeah, and thanks everybody for sending lots of love to her. Yeah. So I picked the Unity card here today. I feel like he is at one with. He's at one with the universe. He really is. He said, you can see me in a blade of grass. You can see me in the water. You can see me in the sky. I am everywhere. I am just everywhere for you. You need to trust. Trust what you hear from me. It's hard to read yourself. I understand. But you know also that you can talk to me and that I will talk back to you. We have that bond. I don't know if he believed in what you did before he passed, but he certainly sees everything now. So he says, we're very close and I trust you. Work on your balance. And I think that's the health card, Melanie. Don't allow yourself to get really ill or overworked or overwrought. No, and you already know if you're a medium that he's in a much better place. That's the only thing that really helped me with my brother going was I knew that what I believed in brought me a lot of solace. And so I hope that helps you. We do live in a land of duality. And I love this card because it's like the person on the left is blindfolded and doesn't know what's right in front of them. The person on the right is not. And it's the light and the dark, So don't return to duality thinking. Think of the unity that you have. The last card I have is see the beauty in everything. I am with you, and I am there for you anytime, Melanie.
Beautiful.
All right. Valerie B. Melanie, I see Joe really happy and going up the path. When I see the upper path, it's comforting for the person. So thank you, Valerie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for your kind words to Melanie and also what you have seen. All right. We have Miss Pierrette.
Yep.
Would like count me in for a reading. All right, we'll do it, Pierrette. I'm going to pull the winter cards for you. They are kind of Christmassy, but it is still the winter, so I think they're very viable. All right, so Melanie says it's stressful, but I've been sleeping much better since he passed. Thank you. Yes, he wore reader glasses. Thank you, Thayer and everyone. I love you all. I do talk to him, and yes, he believed in my abilities. Good. Yes, I knew too, and what he believed in. Oh, I'm so glad, dear. I'm so glad. That makes me very happy because I told my brother just before my brother passed, a couple of months before he passed, I told him about my channel and what I do. And he's like, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's awesome. Yes, Kate, love continues and we're still connected. Absolutely. Thanks, community. You never disappoint. Honestly, you're wonderful.
Stronger together, my friend.
Stronger together. That's right. All right, Parrot. So I get keeping the faith. There's always hope, even in the middle of the winter. Look at the cardinal. I'm sure you guys see cardinals there. They're kind of a cold winter bird.
Yeah.
And whenever my friend sees cardinals, she knows her mother's visiting her. So that's what's chilling for you. The next one, what is starring the lucky star? Woohoo! It's time to take a chance. This is the second time, Pierrette, that I've gotten a card for you to step out and take a chance. Somebody wants to connect with you and get together with you, maybe in a show forum. Even it doesn't have to be face to face. Something going on behind the scenes. All right, Kel, what you get?
Okay, so well, when I show you guys the cards, you'll know why I said wow, and I apologize.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to do things like that. I know that, but I couldn't help it. So Pierrette, what's chilling? We have sore, as in not I'm sore. How you gave me a bruise. Right. That was my attempt at humor. You are getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. That's the message on the card.
Okay, that's beautiful.
So, what's chilling? If you were feeling lost, if you were feeling like lack of direction, if you were feeling confusion, if you were procrastinating, should I, shouldn't I? All of that stuff is going to be behind you. Okay. What's thawing? We've got butterfly and regeneration.
Wonderful.
You're starting to blossom. You're starting to bloom. You're opening up. Your wings are starting to flap, and you're getting ready to soar. And what's in the forecast? Wow is why I said I got 2 butterflies.
Wow is right.
Right? Yeah. So butterfly, big changes are what's in your forecast. I feel like this is like peace and freedom. So.
That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. Melanie says that her dad was Canadian, and I think of him when I listen to you. So Kelly's Canadian. I'm from New Hampshire originally. So, but we're probably closer than a lot of people in the States are when I was in New Hampshire. Yeah, it wasn't that far away. So, hi, Ivana. Nice to see you, dear. All right.
Oh, you're welcome, Pierrette.
You know what? Is Esther G still here? We'll do a reading for you, Esther G.
Esther G, you are the next contestant. Come on. Yeah.
If you're still here, dear, I don't know. Answer me, and I will. And Arwen the Gray, I will answer your question. And Shaniqua, if you're still here, please let me know. We'll take you, and then we'll be completed for the day. All right. I like to get new people a reading if that's what they want. Hi, Anna Banana. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm ready.
So, Esther, are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Your father's from Windsor, and at 18 became a dual citizen and American citizen. Good. Windsor, Ontario, right? Is that the capital?
Yep.
No.
Windsor, Ontario is borders Chicago.
Oh, okay. Wow. Is it as windy as Chicago is?
Probably. It's like kind of barren down there.
Yeah. I think maybe Esther left. So I'm going to go into, is Arwen still here? And is Shaniqua still here? Just let me know. If you are, we'll read for you. It's hard to read when the energy goes away. So
yeah.
Spilling stuff.
Oh, Arwen the Gray is still here.
Okay. That's good. If Esther's here, let us know. And if Shaniqua is still here, she may have left because I said we didn't have time.
Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, Detroit?
Did I say Chicago?
You did. Oh, it's Detroit? Okay. All right. So we're going to go with Arwen. Want to know what your guides are saying? We're doing the 3 card readings today, Arwen, with the question, kind of the weird questions of what's chilling, what's thawing, and what's in the forecast. But I think you'll be able to get your message from whatever cards we pull. So
I don't know why I said Chicago. That's really weird because we've done that trip going through Michigan to the GM plant, so I know that. I don't know why I said Chicago. I'm channeling my inner Illinois. I don't know why.
It's all right.
Oh, hi, Cosmic Blue.
Yeah, is that EQ? Is that who Cosmic Blue Avian
No.
is? It isn't. Okay. Oh, you're coming from Australia. Ooh, wonderful, wonderful. It's good to see you, Cosmic. Okay, so I get, Arwen, that you need to take a step-by-step approach, the old baby step idea that Kelly was talking about in the earlier part of the show. It says these are the first steps to success, so do pursue whatever it is you're interested in pursuing. Just make sure that you watch what's around you while you're dipping your toes in. The second one is what's thawing is, or is that what's chilling? What's thawing is the mask. There might be some secrets you might be hiding. Somebody might be hiding something, or you may be hiding behind a mask, and you need to take it off. And I don't mean this kind of a mask. I mean, I mean the other kind of a mask. But this is really cool. I get the camera. I've never gotten the camera before. Your guides are saying your past memories, and you're feeling nostalgic about past people, or you're focusing on the future, one or the other. Remember, we live in the present, and it's a gift. That's why they call it the present. Okay, so make sure that you spend time here, not out there or back here. You have to focus your camera on what's in front of you. All right.
So interesting that you got that last card. So what is chilling? Picking up on what Allie said, I got caution. And so if you've been feeling like you had to be cautious or being overly cautious, sort of really, holding on tightly to yourself and keeping yourself very limited or holding yourself back, that's starting to move away, right? What is thawing for you? We have the canoe and an upcoming adventure. So venturing out, moving forward, right? Starting to look at new possibilities and new opportunities. What is in the forecast? We have the forest and diversity. And why I said it was interesting about the camera is because I'm like opening up, and you got the camera, and I thought of snapshots and flashes in terms of a spiritual connection. How you get like downloads and hits and things like that. So if you've been feeling blocked, right, you're about to be unblocked, and you're starting to really open up, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It is amazing. Cosmic Blue, you sent me something via email, a picture that you have or something and I respond to you, because I respond to everybody that sends me an email, especially if it's a viewer. Sometimes I don't get these things. And so I just want you to know, if I didn't respond to you, if you wouldn't mind, I did respond. Okay. Thank you. Whew. Yes, it was absolutely beautiful. She sent me a picture, and it was wonderful. Yeah.
Arwen the Gray says, I've been told I was spiritually connected, but I have blocks put on me.
By who? You need to clear those out, Arwen.
Yep.
You can do that. You can do a ceremony where you smudge yourself, and you also do some visualization, put yourself in a bubble of protection. Your blocks might be just that you need to get yourself aligned by your chakras, meditation, that kind of thing. I don't want to suppose I know everything about how you can unblock yourself, but I do know that there are things that you can do, such as meditation, such as smudging with sage and sweetgrass. You can ask for protection. You can ask Michael, the archangel. He's right there for you. You can ask your guides to come in and help you. You are the only one that can block whatever it is. Nobody else has that power. And if that's what's happening, then you need to sort of clear that out.
And it also depends on how you're blocked, right?
True.
So, for example, if you feel like you're not getting messages, or the messages that you're getting, they make no sense. There's no clarity. You can ask them to send you a clarifier, right? Yeah, you can, a
Right.
great way to do that is before you go to sleep, and just say like, I don't understand. Can you make it so that it's more clear to me? That kind of thing.
Wow. You were told it was done to you. You have free will, Arwen. You
Yeah.
have free will. Kate says, yes, you can command them to go, the blocks to go away. If they persist, then ask Archangel Gabriel. You can also ask Archangel Michael to assist you. You can always call in the angels.
Yeah.
But no one has the right to block you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blocks are also held up by fears. So if you face the fears, the blocks disappear and transfer. Yes, that's very true. And Valerie says, perfect energies to clear blocks right now. That's true. We are in those energies right now. So work on your breath work. You can listen to some meditations and tell these blocks to go away. Thank them. I'm glad, whatever, but that you are in command of your own life. Nobody else is in command of it. That's why we have free will. So hopefully that will
like a releasing ceremony, right?
Yes.
And like by a candle or the fire or whatever, and just ask, or tell, depending on how you want to say it, and let it go.
Yep. Right? Yep. Absolutely. Valerie's right. State them to go away, thank them, and say this is done.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes we can pick up things inadvertently, little, and we all need to cleanse. We all need to protect ourselves. We all need to, and it's a work in progress. But yes, Nicole, yes, Kelly's hair is still beautiful. She just went and had it done after so many years, but it looks lovely. You're right.
4 years, and
Well, you must have felt really special sitting there in the chair, right? I do when I go. I always think, oh, this is me. I'm doing something for me.
Can we just talk for just a second? So I go to the hair salon, and there's a lot of elderly people that are there, and my hairdresser or my hairstylist is a really young girl, and she always makes a huge fuss by saying, oh my God, you still don't have any gray hair. And I'm like, that's friend. That's great. Shout that from the rooftops. And so I get all the stink eyes because everyone else has like silver or blue hair, if you know what I'm saying. Yes. In the place. And so they're all like, I can feel the daggers being shot my way. And I'm like, shh. Normally I would encourage someone to say that I don't have a lot of gray hair, but I'm like, yeah, great. My one great physical feature is that I don't have any gray hair. Woohoo! No.
My friend used to call the white-haired ladies Q-tips because you could see them sitting in a back seat and they're all white. My gray just started coming in, like about 2 or 3 years ago. But my mother went gray at 21. Wow! So I'm lucky I didn't have that.
My mom and dad went gray really, really late in life, and so I think I've got that from them. Let's hope.
Yeah. Thanks, ladies, for your messages to Arwen, and thank you all for being with us today. Thank you, Kelly. Always have a great time with you.
Thank you, my friend.
I'll be back on her channel in a couple of weeks, and we'll just be seeing all of you soon. So thank you. Have a wonderful day, and remember to spread the love. Take care.
Blessings.